Some people just want to take the things you love. Hey guys, it's Gaming Chick, and it's been a while since I did the last video game vlog, but I'm finally doing it today. Um, Heads up, I might have to interrupt just a bit because my mom's making turkey burgers. She might need my help sometime, so I probably need to probably pause it. Uh, Maybe more than once. Actually, stop it more than once. So before I begin my video game vlog, after I have to talk about one thing, because what I'm going to talk about in my video game vlog is Game Boy Advance games. But first, I can talk about a Game Boy Color game that I had, which I used in my Game Boy Advance because I didn't have a Game Boy Color, um, you know, handheld because I don't know why. Anyways, I have that game, but I used it in my Game Boy Advance. It's the Pokemon Crystal. You've seen me play it before, but that's Visit. I don't have it physically anymore because it's lost. I lost it twice because the first time I lost it over at my friend's house, and her brother sort of deleted my stuff and put his own stuff in there, and I was like, "What? No, that's just really rude." And so when I got it back, I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna delete that and then put my own stuff." Of course, unfortunately, I didn't remember who, what my name of the character was or where I was at, but I remembered the Pokemon. It was a Chikorita or something. So, yeah, that's what the first song I was gonna talk about. Of course, I can play that on Visit, so it's not total loss, but it's just sad that I can't play it on the go because I have to play it on my computer that way. So, anyways, so now get to the actual video game blog. Okay, so the first game and that I'm gonna talk about is Zelda, the first one, which for those of you who played NES know about. I never had an NES. I just had an SNES and then a GameCube and of course a Wii. And I never got to play that, but I got to play it when it got a port over to the Game Boy Advance. Okay, my necklace is all messed up. Um, so I was able to play it, and it's so hard. Well, I mean, the first well is it's kind of easy, but then of course there's the likes, and oh my gosh, I hate those things. Ugh. So, but I got past that, and of course the boss, which is Agoma, was super easy. It was like nothing to it, and I'm like, what? That's not cool. Oh man. Um, of course the game Ganon's Tower was really hard. I had to actually get a walkthrough. Yeah, for a Zelda game, usually I don't. Well, the earlier handheld ones, but since that wasn't originally handheld, no, it's just because that it's a little harder, but not as hard as the second one, which I never played, but I know other people have played that and they say, oh well, that's way harder. Well, when I finally did beat it with the walkthrough's help, because actually the reason why is because most of the time I don't know where to go because it's like a maze, and so you could end up right at Ganondorf before you even get the silver arrows. I got, I think, the red. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's dust or something. Anyways, I got the red bracelet or whatever, but I did not get the silver arrows. So I was like, I had no idea what to do. I kept like hitting him. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? He's there, but what the heck? And then I die. But when I did the walkthrough, I was like, okay, now I know where to go, so I don't end up with the legs, or I don't end up facing Ganondorf without. I'm facing Ganon, sorry. Without the main weapon that will finish him off for good. Because somehow the Master Sword or Mystic Sword, as in this one, doesn't really kill him all the way. Weird, right? Um, Anyways, so after I got the walkthrough and I found the silver arrows, I was able to beat him, get the Triforce, and save Zelda. And then it's like, oh, okay, there's a second part, so it's gonna be easy. No, because actually it's mixed up in where the first level or second level or fifth level, where you think the second level or the first level is gonna be, it's not. It's not. So I was like, yeah, forget this. I'm just gonna go play something else. But the second thing I'm going to tell you is my favorite game, of course, was this Link to the Past. It's Link to the Past plus Four Swords, but I never got to play that because you have to have two people, which means you got to have two Game Boy Advances. Advances. I think that's how you say double. I mean, yeah, whatever. You have to have the two connectors, and you don't have to say have the same game. Luckily, you just have to have the connectors. But I would play with Amanda if she didn't have her uh, her Game Boy Advance stolen. It was sad. We both had one. I had a red one. Amanda has a black one. Had a black one or blue one. Was it blue one? No, sorry, it wasn't black. It was blue. Sorry, it was blue. And it's gone, unfortunately. The second thing I want to talk to you about, because I don't want to talk too much of the Four Swords, because you already know. I mean, Link to the Past. Though, actually, Four Swords I haven't talked much about. Link to the Past I've talked a lot about. Well, Four Swords, is like four links, and he gets, the Four Sword. That's what's Four Swords. And he has to defeat Foddy. Of course, I did play that in the DSi 25th anniversary version of that, which is free because it was the 25th anniversary, and so I got to play that. Of course, something's wrong with my R one. I forgot which one. I think it's both of them. Yeah, both of them. Because in my Game Boy Advance, this is the R. So sometimes I can't play that, and unfortunately, that's like the main thing of like switching links in that game. So, but if I ever get a 3DS and I'll just put all the information there, then I don't have to worry about my DSi that much. Anyways, so I got off topic. So the second thing I'm gonna talk, the third thing I'm gonna talk, the third game I'm gonna talk about is the Zelda Minish Cap. Sorry, I have it right here. What the heck? Okay, hold on, guys. I don't know. Is this better or is it worse? Okay, I had to adjust that. Anyways, I was gonna talk about Zelda Minish Cap. I have them right here just in case I forget what I'm talking about. I put it in the description so I can remember, but sometimes I can't remember what's in my description, and I can't always just stop and look because I can't do that. No, can't. Okay, so oh yeah, of course the Minish Cap is like I think it's right before Four Swords. It's like you get the elements to create the Four Swords, so you have to get the four elements, which you'll see, which you guys saw in the Game Boy Advance. So it looks a little different than the elements in Four Swords Adventures than in Minish Cap. And of course, like Minish Cap, like I said, that you have a cap that talks, looks like a bird, and can turn you tiny. I mean, there's certain areas where you can get small. No, not that it can turn you tiny at will. Though there is caps like that in Four Swords, which does make you small. Of course, it makes you very vulnerable. But Minish Cap is actually better. Is actually cooler when you go in the middle. And I gotta go. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why you said it like that. Anyways, so I had to help mom put the turkey patties away, and also fix the couch cover. We have couch cupboards. Actually, it's red. Okay, what am I talking about right now? Anyway, sorry. I just had to help her real quick, and now I'm back. And so I'm gonna finish, and I was talking about Minish Cap. But yeah, that's kind of the whole point. Of course, I did not finish it. Like a lot of the Zelda games I have, even though sorry about licking my lips. I think I need a chapstick. Um, the first one I completed, not twice though, because oh my gosh, it's hard. The first one, of course, the second one that I was talking about, of course, I did because it's my favorite game and it's so freaking easy. And I love that I have it like on the go, so I can just play that on the go. It's a little different than the other one, but I kind of like that better, a bit. Except for one part, of course. I'll tell you about that in a bit. But so that one I did not complete. I was at the end with Vadi, but oh gosh, she's so hard, guys. I mean, in adventures, freaking easy, but in regular Force Wars or in Minish Cap, oh my gosh, he's like really hard in those games. Maybe because he's the main villain, so it's like okay, they make it hard. And when he's easy, it's like okay, yeah, definitely not the main villain. It's probably Ganondorf because they always do, or Ganon because they always swap it out. But like, oh, when you nuke villain, okay, we're just gonna swap it out for Ganondorf at the end. Except for in Skyward Sword because it's a prequel or something. Anyways, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about real quick in Link to the Past. This one, the Game Boy Advance. What? The Game Boy Advance version. It is different because if you save at a dungeon, and then you have to save in the dungeon instead of just save and quit, and then you come back and you're like either have three options: your house, the sanctuary, or the mountain cave, and you have to go there and then go all the way back. That's what I had to do in the video, and that just started, you know. But in this one, it's you start right at the dungeon, no detour or anything, and it won't take you a while to get back there. You just start right at the dungeon, right where you were at in the beginning, of course. If you're in the middle of the dungeon or going to do the boss and you have to pause, you have to stop. You would go right to the entrance since you have to go all the way to where the boss is. But at least you already got the stuff you needed, so you can just go right to the boss without worrying about getting the items that you need. Okay. Um, Oh, the bad thing about this one is that now I forgot what the bad thing was about. Oh yeah, you don't start at the mountain cave. There's only two options. Well, there's three options, but it's different. The first two are the same. Your house and the sanctuary, but the last one is actually just a saved point, which that's pretty cool. But it eliminates the mountain cave. So if you want to go to the cave instead of the saving and quitting and going there, you can't. You have to actually go there. So it's good afterwards when you get the flute. Of course, a flute, instead of just 8 set destination, it's a reference to something I've made in my footnotes. Anyways, you get a 9 one, which will be at the point where you made a portal to the Dark World on the Turtle Rock. That's pretty cool. Really cool. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the next one, which is Totally Spies. I know it's really girly for the guys out there watching the video, but I love Totally Spies. For those you don't know, Totally Spies was a Cartoon Network cartoon show about 3 teenagers, best friends, with different personalities. Of course, Alex is smart. Sorry, wrong one. Oh gosh, I'm getting a lot of hate for that. Sorry. Sam is smart. Alex is, well, she's kind of clueless. I'm not sure exactly what her thing is, but something. And Clover, she is not stereotypically blonde because she has some smart moments, but she's one like kind of, is it Valley Girl-ish, but not like dumb because she is pretty smart at certain times, especially considering she's a spy. Oh yeah, yeah. They're all 3 spies. They get recruited by this guy named oh shoot, why did I forget his name? It's been a while since I've seen the show and played the game, so I kind of forgot a bit. So don't hate me for those who seen Totally Spies and are like, why did you forget his name? Oh wait, was it? Yeah, Jerry, because they know him Jer. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Anyway, so they get recruited by Whoop. Yeah, Whoop. Yeah, WHOOP. Yeah. Anyways, to save the world, and so they have like 2 different identities. Of course, their outfits are bright. They're not like okay, camouflage or like black or something like that. It's red, green, and yellow. Of course, Clover wears the red, and Alex wears the yellow, and Sam wears the green. And they all have different gadgets that also pertain to, like, things like compacts or like hair dryers or whatever. And it's actually pretty cool. It's a really cool and girly show. So they made a game, and Game Boy Advance. This is the game. They made two games. I didn't know they made two games. I saw it in Visit. I was like, wait, they have a second one. I didn't really get into that, but I probably would if I figured out the controllers better. But there are certain parts in Totally Spies where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm stumped. But I finished it, of course, and then I replay the levels wherever I want. So, but there's no more new secrets because I already got all the secrets. So it's not as exciting because I got all the secrets. Though I'm playing the Visit one, I get to do secrets all over again, but I don't save because, well, they might. No, because it's not in the Game Boy Advance. But yeah, it's really girly. But I'm a girl, so. They also did Wings Club, which I didn't know about. I play that on Visit. I'll tell you when I do like a vlog of, like, video game vlog of all the Visit games that I played, which I wish I had. Anyways, so the next thing after that incredibly girly one, pretty much. I have Crash Superpack, which has two games, Nitro Kart and the other Crash. I forgot what the other Crash was, but one is a kart one. It's kind of like, well, Mario has a game as a Mario has a kart racing game, so let's do that for Crash. And those already know about Crash Bandicoot, hopefully. And if not, then go look up Crash Bandicoot and maybe play some games. This one actually was owned by my sister because she had one, like I said. And my dad's home. Yes, I am. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is owned by my sister, but she gave it to me after, well, what happened to her Game Boy Advance, which was so sad. So I got this, and it has two games, and it's pretty cool. I've seen some things that are already filled up because, it was her game, so I have a new one, I think, made. Or I played the other ones just because. But, I kind of like the racing a bit, and there's, like, adventure mode, so there's, like, different places, and there's like, a story or something, and you can play different people in Crash Bandicoot. I like to play the girl, which I don't know who the girl is. I don't know much about like Crash Bandicoot. I know a little bit more, and it's a platform game, so I just pick it up really easy because I just pick up platform games or adventure games like really easy. Um. Anyways, there's not much more I could talk about Crash Bandicoot because I don't know that much more about Crash Bandicoot. So, like I said, you can look that up if you don't know. Um, so the last thing, well, it's actually second to last because there was something I was going to talk about there at the very end. Is Kerplunk. It is, oh wait, sorry, Kerplunk, and Toss Across. And this game is, oh, by the way, no copyrights. Okay, this is on my Nintendo, and I bought the games, but this is Nintendo. I think this is Nintendo game. Not sure if it's made by Nintendo, but it's for a Nintendo game. But yeah, it has all the like games that you played, before. Like Toss Across is kind of like a different version of what tic tac toe, but you toss a beanbag, and there's like these, forgot what it's called, but there's these things that flip around, and it's either O or X depending on who you are, but you have to do a level where you have it like fast and far, or just slower and not too far, and you have to do that in a certain angle, which I played that a little bit and I was pretty good, but there are certain ones where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. Top it, I'm not really sure too much, but I think it's like a spinning thing, but I don't really know much about this. I think this, again, is my sister's, I think, because I don't remember, like, buying it. I think it was my sister's that she let me have. And, well, Kerplunk, you guys know Kerplunk. And if you don't, watch Matt and Amanda play that, or Team Edge. They're awesome, by the way. But But actually, I'm pretty good at that one, Kerplunk. I kind of recently wanted to play Kerplunk after watching Matt and Amanda and Team Edge play that. I was like, I want to play that. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that game in my Game Boy Advance. So I played it and it was actually pretty good. Only thing is, like sometimes, most times I just play me and the computer, but I really want like someone to play that, someone to be, playing that. Of course, the only thing is like I have to go back and forth with the thing instead of having another one and connecting, because that would be probably cool too. But since I don't have that, probably be like that. Uh, but depending on if someone I know is going to wanting to have a Game Boy Advance, so maybe. Anyways, I think that's all the games that I got. Um, the other game I was going to talk about is the game that unfortunately got stolen as well as the Game Boy, as my sister's Game Boy Advance. It was the port of the first Super Mario Bros. And that one, yeah, the first one. I played that one a while, and I was actually pretty good at that. I am like really good because the last time when I played that on the 25th anniversary version of the Mario All Stars for the Wii, I played that and I got to 8, to level 8, to world 8, sorry, to world 8, and I couldn't beat it all the way, but I am there. So, but I think my dad beat it. Yeah, I think so, and I'm not sure about my sister, but she might have. I know he beat Super Mario Bros. 3, but I don't know about the first one. Um, but yeah, unfortunately, that one got stolen. It was so sad that it happened. People, I think that the same thing happened to PSP. Mm, some people just want to take the things you love. Well, that's it. So, hopefully you guys like this video. This video. Hopefully it's not gonna be too long. I had to half it, and the time is like a lot, but it's okay because I'm gonna tweak it a bit. Anyways, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, you can like it and you can share it with your friends. Also, you can subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it if you did. And don't forget to hit that bell to be notified for new videos. I'm putting down links to the previous video game, the previous video game vlogs, the video game vlog playlist, and as well as my first vlog, and also my channel. And if there's any other games, any other games that you want me to talk about in the next video game vlog, just let me know. I'm thinking about DSi, but if DSi games that I have, but if you want me to do any other games that you think of, just let me know, and I'll look that up, research it, and I will talk about it. And maybe if I haven't played the game, I will play the game. Hopefully I can play the game. Hopefully I can get it and play the game. But if I find it in Visit, if you're talking about an old one and I find it in Visit, I'll play it there. But yeah, anyways, on the left side of the screen is some videos. You can check them out. They're the last videos that I did. And on the right side of the screen is my icon. You can click that to subscribe. Hopefully I got that right, but it's kind of opposite. So wherever it's at, just, click it to subscribe. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!